Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Florida International vs. Liberty. After back-to-back losses, including an embarrassing stumble against FCS underdog Monmouth, the Panthers found redemption, holding off Louisiana Tech to kick off their conference play with a much-needed win. In that game, FIU's defense stepped up, limiting Louisiana Tech to just 297 total yards and a mere 79 on the ground. The Panthers also recorded 2 sacks and snagged a fumble, showing they mean business. So far this season, FIU has given up 28 points and 408 yards per game, ranking 5th in NCAA. Junior linebacker Travion Barnes, who started the season quietly with just 3 tackles, has exploded onto the scene, now leading the entire conference with 54 tackles. This guy is an absolute machine on the field. Offensively, FIU is still trying to find its rhythm. Their 17 points against Louisiana Tech were their lowest output since the season opener, where they only managed 7 points against Indiana. Despite this, they've averaged 27.6 points per game, 4th best in NCAA, while putting up 327.6 yards per game, good for 6th in the conference. Against Louisiana Tech, they struggled, mustering just 304 yards, but still managed to convert 21 first downs and went 6 for 14 on third down conversions. Junior wideout Eric Rivers was a bright spot, hauling in 7 passes for 97 yards and a touchdown. Rivers has been a consistent weapon, ranking 5th in the conference with 353 receiving yards and tied for 5th with an 18.6 yards per catch average. Now Liberty is a whole different beast. The Flames remain one of just 12 unbeaten teams in FBS, and while their last matchup was canceled due to weather, they've been scorching opponents all season. In their most recent game, Liberty piled up 414 yards and dropped 28 points in the second half to take down East Carolina. The Flames were incredible on third downs, converting 13 of 17 attempts and racking up 26 first downs. Liberty's offense has been a juggernaut, leading NCAA with 458.8 yards per game and ranking 2nd with 34 points per contest. Treon Sibley has been electric, tied for the team lead with 16 catches and amassing 357 yards, 4th in the conference. His 22.3 yards per catch, 2nd best in NCAA. This guy is a deep threat nightmare for defenses. On defense, Liberty has been just as ferocious. They've allowed only 20.5 points per game, the fewest in NCAA, and their 315.3 yards allowed per game are 2nd best in the conference. In their last outing, they gave up 17 early points but clamped down, allowing just 7 points the rest of the way, while forcing 2 turnovers and recording 2 sacks. Defensive end TJ Bush Jr. has been a monster, leading the team with 4.5 sacks, the highest total in NCAA, and sitting 2nd on the squad with 18 tackles. This showdown sets the stage for an intense battle. FIU is hoping to carry the momentum from their recent win, while Liberty aims to stay undefeated and continue their dominant run in Conference USA. With playmakers on both sides of the ball, this matchup promises to be a clash of grit, determination, and explosive talent. Prediction: Liberty's well-rounded offense and rock-solid defense will prove too much for FIU. The Flames continue their unbeaten run with a commanding win. Liberty and FIU have clashed just twice, and the Flames have dominated both encounters, including a lopsided 38-6 victory in Miami last year. Liberty, often finding themselves as heavy favorites, has gone just 1-3 against the spread, ATS, this season, while FIU sits at 3-2 ATS. With an extra week off to rest, heal up, and fine-tune their strategy, Liberty holds a clear advantage heading into this game. Their defense is simply stronger than FIU's, and this will be the game changer as both teams employ similar offensive styles. However, the Flames have been far more efficient at capitalizing on their chances. Liberty is a juggernaut at home, having won 11 straight home games, 16 straight regular season contests, and 19 consecutive games against Conference USA opponents. With their last game canceled, expect the Flames to hit the field with energy and intensity, like they've been shot out of a cannon. Weather won't be a factor, as the forecast calls for clear skies and temperatures in the low 60s, a perfect setting for football. Prediction: take the Flames to cover -19.5. Liberty has been dominant in similar matchups, and their defense is primed to lock down FIU's inconsistent offense. Last season, these teams combined for just 44 points, staying under the 53.5-point total, with FIU managing a mere 6 points. This game could unfold in a similar fashion, with FIU's offense struggling to get going. They put up just 17 points in their CUSA opener against a Louisiana Tech defense that is comparable to Liberty's in terms of production. Liberty, having had extra time to rest and review film, will be ready for anything FIU throws at them. On the other side, FIU's defense is good enough to prevent Liberty from running up the score too much, keeping the game from turning into a total blowout. While the Flames will rack up points, they won't shoulder the full load here. Prediction: take the under 51.5 points. Liberty's defense will stifle FIU, and while the Flames will put up enough to cover the spread, this game won't soar past the total. Expect a controlled, methodical win for Liberty.